Hi, my name is Rebecca and welcome to Yarn and Pajamas. Today is hashtag Movie and Stitch. I'm going to review my letter P movie. I'm going to show you the project that I worked on, and then I will announce the movie that I'm going to watch that begins with the letter Q. I just about said R, but it's Q. So for the movie I watched for P was A Promising Young Woman, and I have it brought up on IMDb here, so I will tell you a little bit about it. So I did rent this movie from Amazon Prime, and right now, or Amazon Video, Prime Video, right now it's like on special, and it was just $2.99 to rent. Well worth that $2.99. So it was made in 2020. It's rated R. It's an hour and 53 minutes. Its little tagline says, "A young woman traumatized by a tragic event in her past seeks out vengeance against those who cross her path." So it stars Carey Mulligan as Cassandra, or Cassie, Bo Burnham as Ryan, Allison Brie plays in it, Clancy Brown, Adam Brody, Jennifer Coolidge is in it. She plays Cassie's mom. Laverne Cox plays in it. Let's see. I think that's all of the people that... Connie Britton plays in it. She played Tammy Taylor on Friday Night Lights. I really liked Friday Night Lights. Molly Shannon is in it. Max Greenfield, Chris Lowell. So there's some people that you'll recognize in this movie. So this movie is about a young woman. Her name's Cassie, and she is working in like a coffee shop, like a Starbucks type, but like a more hipster type. Her manager sees like great potential in her and wants her to like move up the corporate chain in the coffee shop, but you know, Cassie is just content where she's at. But everyone feels like she's wasting her life away. She was in college, in medical school, and she dropped out. And she has a very interesting pastime. So she will go to bars, and she acts like she is like so drunk, like she's like on the verge of passing out drunk, like that, wasted. And she waits for a guy to come along who tries to save her or be kind to her, and most of the time they end up trying to take advantage of her. So when that happens, she comes out of her drunken stupor, and she doesn't, I don't believe, harm them in any way, but she scares the total crap out of them. So she does this because something happened in her past. One day she meets Ryan. He comes into the coffee shop, and they used to go to medical school together. So Ryan convinces her to go out on a date with him, and they sort of pursue a relationship. Well, during the course of the relationship, she's also doing her extracurricular, you know, hunting activity, and he finds out about it. But she decides, you know, that she's going to move on from this traumatic event that happened, put all of that in the past, and move on and try to have a happy life going forward. But you know, in the movies, things never work out as planned, and something happens that really spins Cassie's world around again, and then she really goes full tilt. So that's all I'm going to say about this movie. It was well worth the $2.99 that I paid for it. It would have been well worth the $5.99 that it regularly is to rent it. I really enjoyed this movie. I really enjoyed the slow burn of like figuring out what that traumatic event is. Like, you kind of know it has something to do with what her extracurricular activity is. You just don't know the whole story. So learning all of the story really, it was really sad. And yeah, it was such a good movie. Such a good movie. I totally recommend it. So that was my P movie, Promising Young Woman. Okay, so for my project that I done, I am making squares or blocks that are alphabet blocks, and I will have a complete alphabet block blanket when I'm done. So my alphabet corresponds each week. So this week was P, so I have my P square. That is it. So the square is a free pattern. It's by Maria's Blue Crayon. And the appliques are also a free pattern. It's by the Moogly blog, the upper and lower case. And the yarns that I used were for the appliques. If you can see, my lighting's not very good. It's kind of late tonight, but it's got like the color flecks in it. It is I Love This Yarn and Fruit Salad. And then the orange is Red Heart Super Saver and Pumpkin. And I have used this color before. I have to start reusing colors now because I've run out of colors to use, but that's okay. That's going to be pretty anyways. So there's my P block. Got it all done. Just need to get sewing on some more of those blocks. But the next movie that I'm going to watch is for Q. And I have been also waiting a while to watch this movie as well. It's sort of on the creepier side of things, like the spookier side, but since we're rolling into that spooky season, it's okay. But it's called The Quiet Place, and it stars Emily Blunt and John Krasinski, I think is how you say his last name. He played Jim on The Office. But it looks to be very interesting, and I cannot wait to watch it. So that is all that I have for today. This video is a little bit late. It should have went up yesterday, but I was just so tired that I just could not come upstairs and film. But I will be seeing you guys soon in a podcast video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.